What is up, you bushy boys and girls? Back at it again with another bushy fitness vid. Today we're going to talk about why you, the average bush, might not be making progress in the gym. Let's say you've been going for about 6 months, you got all those newbie gains out of the tank, or when you start, you will progress really fast. I always use my incline bench example. I would go up 5 or 10 pounds every dang session, and yeah, now I finally reach a plate or a 45 each side, if you don't quite know the gym lingo yet. But previously I'd just been going up and down a few reps, and it's kind of like the stock market. There will be days where it is good, bad, but as long as it slowly goes up over time and gets better overall, that is what matters. So don't be discouraged if you don't do as many reps or weight as you did last time. Even the old bush, yeah, I deal with that about every workout, but it doesn't mean I'm just gonna quit, give up, because I do enjoy lifting and bodybuilding. Before I get too far into the video, follow TikTok, Instagram. MacBook Editor Bush is on top of it. You already know. So I'm gonna list a few ways of how you can help get back on track with your progress, and that is to track your workouts for number one. And what I mean is I use MyFitnessPal. It is just an app on my phone to remember how many sets, reps, the weight I did, not necessarily sets, but it could be that too. That way I know what I need to do in order to try to do better than last time. You won't always improve, I hate to tell you. So let's say this workout, you're doing calf raises or just, insert exercise here, but you did 200 pounds on the seated calf raise for 8 reps. So then the next time you will mark, I do up one or down one, for example, or same reps if I get the same as the time previous. And if it is my first time doing it, I write new weight, or if I go up in weight as well. But my philosophy is the 8 to 12 rep range. I feel like that is the best for hypertrophy or building muscle, because the lower rep ranges are more for strength, higher for endurance, like I would say 15 plus, and strength would be 4 anywhere down to 1. And I build up on my sets, so first set, 12 reps, or even like 15, then the second set, that is 10, because I don't want to do another 12 and wear myself out. For my third and final, the working set, that is where you make your progress on your heaviest weight. That is what I mean by 8 to 12 reps. The second thing is having consistent workouts, not mixing your exercise selection so often, just sticking with those same things. Like for my arm day, I do a preacher curl, dumbbell hammer curls, and then like triceps, I do a push down on the straight bar, and then there is a dip machine. And I stick with those over and over. And yeah, if you do not like repetitiveness, bodybuilding or trying to improve isn't exactly for you, but progressive overload, slowly getting better over time, that is the way to really progress and build the most muscle that you can. Obviously losing fat too, but that is more of the cardio aspect. Don't walk into the gym thinking, yeah, I'm gonna lift weights to burn fat. That is really just the muscle part. The cardio or the dieting is how you manage that body fat. I know you couldn't see my stomach, but you heard it. So tracking and being consistent. What else could we do, Bush? If we're at a plateau, and I would try a supplement like pre-workout to be basic. And the thing is, do not try to take this too close to bedtime. And if you work out at night, try to take a non-stim or one that doesn't have caffeine. The ingredients in that, like beta-alanine, L-citrulline, will really help. It'll kind of make your face itch, I can't lie. It is a weird feeling, but it really helps you focus in, get those, what do the horses wear that like helps them focus? Anyways, I have ADD. Pre-workout and other supplements will help you lock in, and that way, when you're pushing for that, that final set, you will be able to grind more out, and therefore, over time, build more muscle. If you were doing so many reps and sets in the gym, this is the fourth, the last reason, by the way, or method to help your progress. Yeah, you're doing too much volume, which is sets, reps, weight, and also duration, the time under tension. I would suggest your sets, there isn't an exact time, but if you're going anywhere under, like, I would say 20 seconds or something super short, for muscle building, you're not really helping yourself. So we're gonna learn a lot today, bushes. So this is a curl, for example. The concentric, the contraction is towards you, and the eccentric. The eccentric part is, on the way down, is harder to do. So you really wanna slow that part down to help kind of combat the concentric, because it's easy to get to your shoulder, but controlling it on the way down is how we really reach those muscle fibers we might not be hitting for the first portion. Lay some dang knowledge on you. Basically, if you're not seeing progress, just don't give up, try these few things if you aren't already. I have been bodybuilding for a little over 3 dang years. I would say, yeah, about 3.5 years now, but that has not slowed me down. I still have gains to make before I reach that natural genetic limit, and when I think I get there, I will really evaluate, what I want to do. I'm not going to do dang steroids, but I'm going to see if that is a myth or a real thing, because the human body is only meant to have so much muscle. That's besides the point. I'm trying to reach out to beginners, people that are getting started, and if you've been started still from like New Year's, for example, always a good reset button to get in the gym and get better. Do not be discouraged. Bush has some tips in order to help you keep going. Kind of a mini channel update too. I am going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin this weekend to watch some sports, have some fun, so I will not have a video out this Saturday. I know I'm going to re-upload a lot of stuff on TikTok, the old gram, that the algorithm didn't really like, but I'm not trying to be lazy with the re-uploads. I just will definitely want more people to see the stuff I have instead of 10 people. My shorts example will have that K on the end or in the thousands. Can you really blame me for re-uploading my content? But I don't think you all care. I mean, just give it a like anyway. April, I would say I'll have newer shorts content if that's really the side you're on. But yeah, if you clicked on this video and you're this far, you don't mind my long form content. And that'll keep going 1 to 2 times a week. I record on my off days, usually just do it all, and then post on various stuff throughout the week. Because I do work, I am trying to study, and it's just a lot to do, but I definitely like making videos about bodybuilding. Those are definitely my 2 passions combined. Well, follow the TikTok, Instagram if you haven't already. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. Leave like, comment, subscribe again. And I will see you bushes